Wait, you don't have an oven? Let me show you how I made this soft banana bread without an oven and a mixer. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this super soft and moist banana bread right at home. No oven, no mixer, and with just simple ingredients. For this recipe, you will need ripe banana, flour, sugar, eggs, butter, melted butter or vegetable oil, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and milk. Let's get into the video. First, mash your ripe banana until smooth. The riper the better. That is what gives it that sweet flavor. Then you go in with your eggs, milk, banana. For this recipe, I'm using 2 teaspoons. Vegetable oil or melted butter if that is what you have. Then you mix all together. After then, you go in with your sugar and mix again. For the dry ingredients, in another bowl, you go in with your flour, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and then mix all together again. Now, it's time to add your wet and dry ingredients together. Mix gently and don't overmix so your bread stays soft. Bring out your baking pan, grease it. In this video, I'll be showing you 3 ways to make sure your banana bread doesn't stick to the bottom. First, I will be coating the baking pan with butter. Please, when doing this, be generous with the butter. It is very important. Then I will sprinkle flour into the pan. The third layer, which is the last, is putting parchment paper at the bottom of the pan. After doing all that, I will pour in my batter into the baking pan. Then I will stomp the baking pan on this counter or any hard surface to remove all the bubbles in the batter. Now, this is the interesting part. Since we are not using an oven, I am using a pot. Add some salt or sand at the bottom. Place a rack or stand, then cover and preheat for a few minutes, just like you would if you are using an oven. So, once the pot is heated, place the batter inside the pot, cover it and let it bake on low heat. Wow, look at this! Soft, fluffy and perfectly baked. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And tell me, would you try this no oven method?